This week on Americana Outdoors. With colder weather rolling in, hunting season is underway, and we're heading to the field to continue the tradition. On this episode, we're going to take a close look at archery hunting. For more on that, here's Wade Middleton.
You know, archery hunting is something a lot of people are getting into. There's a lot of popularity, obviously, in the movies right now. People shooting bows, and I think it's moved a lot of people that have a desire to shoot a bow. And obviously, from there, the transition is to go hunting with it.
You know, archery's just a great thing to do. You know, just shooting your bow out at targets or getting a deer hunt with it. The hunting side of it is it's a lot more of a challenge. You got to get closer to the game you're targeting, and everything is more critical. Down to you got to be more quiet. You got to make a better shot. It's a bigger challenge for you.
What makes bow hunting challenging to a lot of people is being able to do the same thing every time. How you shoot the bow every time, where you're setting your anchor points, what you're doing after the shot, what you're doing before the shot, the equipment you use, and just it's a whole lot of different factors that come into play to make bow hunting more challenging than rifle hunting.
With a bow, they got to be close. They got all their senses totally in tune when you're 30, 40 yards. They may jump your string. They may hear you when you draw. There's all kinds of little things. You may hit a little twig. Things can just happen.
Archery hunting, to me, without question, is probably the most difficult way to shoot a big animal. And you hear a lot of guys go, well, that's a great archery buck, and they've done that because they understand how hard it is to shoot a really big buck with a bow.
Later in the show, we'll head to the field with Wade as he tries to take an early season buck with his bow. We'll also catch up with Americana Outdoors staff Cody Levy as he sets out on his first archery hunt. But first, we'll take a look at the gear, and for that, we'll head to Cabela's.
I had just picked up a brand new Cabela's Instigator bow, literally just picked it up that week and gone to Cabela's and got it set up for this hunt.
How you doing, Keith? How are
Good.
you?
Good to see you. Everything going okay?
Everything's going good.
And anytime I get a chance to field test or pick up a new product, I'm always excited. And the new Cabela's Instigator bow by Bowtech is a bow that really caught my attention. You know, the folks at Cabela's called me and said, hey, look, we want to ship one down to the store, come in, get it set up, which I did. And it's always a treat to go into the Cabela store there and work with the guys. So this is the new one, huh?
Yeah.
What did they do different to this one versus this looks a lot smaller.
Riser shorter.
A lot shorter. Really?
So more compact bow. I think that was what, 30?
Yeah.
Axle to axle.
There you go. What we're talking about light. They rigged the bow up, we went and made some changes, went and shot it, went and made some more changes. And when I left there, just like anybody else could expect, I was dialed in to be able to go home and now really set up and finish my bow. And that Instigator, the way it sets up, is a great bow for not only a first timer, but also a seasoned archer. When I shoot that thing, I feel like I could shoot it all day long. I don't ever get tired.
What we found, they're a little stiff when they come out of the box. And the more you shoot it, the better that bow feels and the quieter it gets. And I mean, that's why now when we get them, we'll bring them in here and shoot them 25 or 30 times before we ever put them on the rack. Just so when your customer test drives it, he doesn't, it feels kind of stiff. Get that worked out of it.
I really like it. I mean, you can set this bow from 35 to 65 pounds. It's got a adjustable draw length up to 29 inches, so it makes it a great bow for somebody that's starting out that wants to grow into this bow and shoot it for a long time. And it also makes a good bow for a guy like me that's a seasoned hunter and archer who's had success with them.
I really like the Instigator as my my first bow because number one, it's lightweight. Number two, I mean, you can adjust it from 35 to 65 pounds. So when I started, I had it at, I think, 50 pounds, and now I'm up to 62 on it. And it's something that I can go for a long period with. It's not something that an entry level just has to use and then they have to move on to the next bow. It's something that you can grow with it.
Will shot for a little while, Cody, first year. Wade gave him an Instigator bow to shoot. And first started out, he shot decent, not great, but he shot decent. And watching him progress, the first time I actually seen him shoot, we were shooting, I didn't have my bow at camp, and he said, you want to shoot my bow some? And it was the Instigator. And I was like, yeah, I'd like to shoot it because I haven't shot that bow yet. And I got it, and just amazed at how easy that bow was to shoot. I actually shot that bow better than I do my own bow.
You know, Cabela's has really spent a lot of time designing and developing and refining some of the products that they have in their archery department out there, and they're proud to put their own label and their own name on those, you know, from their bows, like the Instigator, the Regulator, and the new Excite bow that's out there.
Now, if you'd like to learn more about the great lineup of Cabela's bows, look them up online at Cabelas.com.